Boom, 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 boom. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-bum-bum. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, guys, welcome back. This is game number 27, and this is it. This is the one. This is the one I've been dreading. That's because we've now, as you can see, I think we're losing all of our data for everything. Yep, Atlanta shows 0, 0, 0, 0 across the board on everything. Yep, that's what I was afraid was going to happen. That's all right. So we're going to be losing the first 26 games of the season. We were 13 and 13. We're not going to keep all the players' stats and all that, so we're just going to miss out a little bit on that. I'm not going to replay them, and I hate to give up on everything we did so far. So we're just going to pick up with game number 27 and see what happens. As long as this data starts coming back in, then we'll continue. If for some reason data doesn't stay between when we pick it up here, then we'll see what happens. But anyways, third game against the Phillies. This third game of the 3-game set. This is from April 29th, 2018. As I said, we were 13 and 13 going into this game, and the lineups. Ozzie Albies at second, Ronald Acuna in left, Freddie Freeman at first, and Nick Markakis in right, Kurt Suzuki catching, Johan Camargo at third, Dansby Swanson at short, Brandon McCarthy pitching. Gonna have to try and remember the ace spot is the pitcher, so I don't screw that up again. And then Ender Inciarte in center field. Pitching today for your Braves will be Brandon McCarthy. He was 6 and 3, 4.92. There's his stats. We'll see how he does. For the Phillies, it's going to be César Hernández at second, Carlos Santana at first, Asdrubal Herrera in center field, Rhys Hopkins in left field, Aaron Altier in right field, Andrew Knapp is catching, Maikel Franco at third base, Scott Kingery at short, and pitching today for the Phillies is going to be Vince, oh boy, Velasquez, I think, 9 and 12, 4.85. So we'll see how things go here as we start anew back to zeros. If it's going to start at zeros and it won't pick up our data, then I don't think I'm going to continue this because I don't want to miss out on the first 28 and then have problems down the line. Like I said, if it picks stuff up and we continue, that's fine. But if it doesn't, then it'll be time to just uninstall Ball Score, delete all the files, and reinstall it, and then start from scratch and see how we probably pick a different team and try that out. So anyways, Vince Velasquez, the right-hander, Ozzie Albies, the switch hitter, he stands in the box. And away we go with game number 27. 5, patient, and it's black and pink. So 12, patient 12. Again, a right-hander, that's going to be a leadoff walk for our man Ozzie. He's going to try and get the jump. So trying to get the jump against Velasquez. Only gets the jump. I dropped the dice. Unbelievable. I'm really good at that. Only on a 4. 2, 3, or 4. But Albies will be an 8. What are we gonna do? Hit and run, or do we just let's just try to steal, see if we can get the jump. 7, we don't get the jump. We can always choose not to go, and I think that's what we'll do. We'll just stay at first and see what happens. Ronald Acuna got his first home run yesterday. That's a 3 in play. Oh, 0-0. That is going to be a foul ball replay. As a 5 patient, 0-9, and back-to-back walks to start the game. So runner does get into position now. The very two fastest players, are very fast players. I shouldn't say the fastest, but back-to-back walks, and Velquez is not off to a great start for the Phillies here. And Freddie Freeman is up. That is an 8 in play, 76 out of range. That's a grounder to short. They got a shot at a double play. Freeman is a 6. Velquez is a 7. That is a 5. That is going to be a 4-6-3 double play, unfortunately. And Albies will advance to third on the play. So runner is still in scoring position for Nick Markakis. So can he get away with the 2 walks? We shall see. Freeman grounds into the 4-6-3. Sixer tough, 36, and that is going to be tough as that is a single. And with 2 outs, a extra base will be granted to Albies. Well, he's still at third, so it's not going to matter. So Albies trots in on the single. Yep, that was a single, and I put it as a double. Hang on, I got to undo that. Undo. All right, let's try that again. So this time we'll hit the actual single. There we go. So Nick Markakis gets an RBI and brings up Kurt Suzuki, runner at first. Markakis, not a very good stealer. He'll wait. And against Velasquez, he doesn't give up much. Hey, Al Red Sox fan, enjoyed your game tonight. Very good game. Really good game, actually. So thanks for broadcasting that. Appreciate that. So Kurt Suzuki, 7 tough, 63 against Suzuki, right-hander. That's out of range. That's going to be a fly ball out to right field, and that's going to do it for the Braves. But they do get the run across in the top of the inning. So Brandon McCarthy comes out. He has that ballpark right sitting there on number 6, and that's really, really rough. So we got to hope Brandon McCarthy can weasel his way through a couple innings here for us. That's an 11. That is a ballpark. He's also got a ballpark on 11 too. So against the lefty, Cincinnati Park 1-60. That is a 60. So that is going to be a wheelhouse check. Against the right-hander, anything 72 or less will be a hit. That is a 67. That is going to be a leadoff single by César Hernández. He is a beast stealer, but Brandon McCarthy, again, doesn't give up many base advancements, so he won't risk it. Carlos Santana, they could put on the hit and run if they wanted to, but early in the game here, that's an 8. Patience 72, and again, César Hernández, I showed this last game, he's crazy against right-handers. 1-94 is a walk. And 95-97 is a double, and 98 is a single. So you don't want to patient with Carlos Santana up. That is for sure. So the first 2 men reach for the Phillies, just like the Braves. Let's see if the Braves can buckle things down. Come on, McCarthy. We need you to get a couple outs here. Adrubal Herrera, center fielder. 7 tough, 40. Strikes him out. There you go. I want to see more of that, please. Reese Hopkins is up. Again, we don't have any stats. These payoff pitch cards are nice. Wonderful setup. Thank you. I appreciate that very, very much. I do like this setup very much. I was going to go back to this, but I think this works as good. As long as it's close enough that I can actually see the dice, I think it'll work fine. So it is a 9, another tough, 52, and 1-53 is a strikeout. So just barely snuck that breaking ball right in there on the corner and down looking. So 2 away. Aaron Altier. That's an 11. Ballpark again, 21. That is going to be a wheelhouse check. Right-hander, 62 or less. That is a 39. That is going to be a triple. He's going to clear the bases. And a triple. Everyone comes in. Hernandez, Santana, sliding in safe. Aaron Altier with the triple. And the Phillies take a 2-1 lead. 2 away here in the bottom of the first. Andrew Knapp. 4. In play 22. That's going to score a run. 22. That's going to be a single. And the runner trots in from third out here. And it's a 3-1 ball game here. Maikel Franco. Come on, Brandon. He's got a pretty rough card. For what was his ERA? 4.92. Still pretty rough. Brandon McCarthy. 11, another ballpark. 11, that's another wheelhouse check. Unbelievable. 68, and that is a double off of Maikel Franco. And with 2 away, the runner is going to score from first. The Phillies are going to take a 4-1 lead. Scott Kingery, the 8th man to bat here in the first inning. Brandon McCarthy, God. 6, another ballpark. And he is a right-hander, so that is going to be another wheelhouse check. This is literally the 3rd wheelhouse check we've had in the first inning. That's crazy. 55, oh my God. 1 to 54 gives him a hit. A 55 gives him a ground ball to third. Unbelievable. We got out of the inning with only giving up 4 runs. But the Phillies do plate a bunch. They do plate a bunch, unfortunately. All right, so that brings up Velasquez. He's a 4.85. He's a 4.92. I mean, there's very little difference between these numbers, but look at the difference in the cards. He has 1, 2 in plays. We have 1, 2, 3 in plays. We have a ballpark at 6. His closest ballpark is an 11, and he's only got 1 of them. So, I mean, the difference in ERAs are very, very slim. Plus, he was 6 and 3. This guy was 9 and 12. I don't know. Anyways, we're in the top of the second inning. 4-1 Philadelphia. Oop. And a 7. Tough. 19. Strikes him out. So Camargo goes down. Dansby Swanson, the shortstop. That is an 8 in play. 0-8. Right-hander, and that is a double. So a double by Swanson. It brings up the pitcher with 1 away. So McCarthy is using card number. Where are my cards, actually? Need to find them. Pitcher cards. All right, here they are. So he uses the 8th hitter, Brady McCarthy. He uses batting card number 3, which is not very good. And Velasquez uses batting card number 11, which is not bad, actually. We'll hold that out. All right, and we'll have that for next when we need it. So McCarthy is going to try to lay the bunt down. He is a C. That's a 7. 7 or less, he'll get a drop down. He does get the drop down, so it's going to be a good bunt. And he will advance on the sacrifice. Sacrifice hit. There we go. Runner will advance to third. And we'll just say it was assist to the pitcher. Out at first. And that's good enough. All right, so the pitcher is batting in the A spot for the Braves. Got to try to remember that. Ender Inciarte. So runner in scoring position. If we can get a run back, that would really be helpful. Missed that pitch rolled at 55. Yeah, wow. Well, 3 wheelhouses are pretty rough. That is an 8. 8 is in play. 12. Ender is going to get a single and drive in the run. And the inning continues for the Braves. Runner at first. Ender is a C stealer. Again, not very good. You both trying to steal against either one of these pitchers. They got a really good hold rating. So Velasquez here Giving up another run here in the top of the second inning. 12. That is a wheelhouse right off the bat. That is a 75, though. Right-hander, 75. That is a single by Albies. Inciarte with 2 away is going to run all the way around and get into scoring position on third base. That brings up Ronald Acuna. He walked his first time up. That is an 8. That is an in-play 45, and that is going to be a single by Acuna. And the parade continues. Inciarte is going to come in to score. Albies is going to move to third. And Acuna gets a hit. That brings up Freddie Freeman. Freddie, he grounded into the double play in the first. Let's see if he can get some redemption here. It's now a 4-3 ball game. 7, that's going to be tough. 93, and he's going to be out on a ground ball to second base. And that's going to do it. But the Braves get some runs back. It's a 4-3 ball game. Now the question is, can McCarthy not give up a million more runs? That brings up the pitcher spot again. He is using pitcher card number 11. 6, a ballpark. 46. That's going to be a wheelhouse, and fortunately he uses card 11, so he's got no shot at a home run, but he does have a shot at some other stuff. 39, 6 to 33 would have been a single. 39 is going to be a grounder back to McCarthy, so somehow, some way, he gets it out. Unbelievable. 1 away. Brings up César Hernández. He singled his first time up, came around to score. That is an 8. Patient. 31 walks. All right, Carlos Santana, if he gets a patient, we know he walks. That's for damn sure. All right, Carlos Santana, let's see if we can get him out this time, boys. He walked in the first. 11, that's a ballpark. That's even worse, guys. 29, that's going to be a wheelhouse. 1 to 70 will be some kind of a hit. That's a 49. That is going to be a double. César Hernández is only to run 6, so he's only going to take 2 bases on the double. So runners is second and third. Defense will play in. That brings up Asdrubal Herrera. Runners is second and third. 1 away. Wheelhouse. Back-to-back wheelhouse checks. Really? 32 is gone. Home run. I mean, good Lord. You can't give up back-to-back wheelhouse checks and expect to win, guys. Come on. 3-run home run of Asdrubal Herrera. And the Phillies are doing their usual, beating on the Braves. 7-3 ball game. Reese Hopkins, 5. Tough. There's a tough one. Struck him out. About time you got 1 on there. All right, 2 away. Can you get through the inning without giving up any more runs? Aaron Altier tripled his first time up. That's a 8. Patient. 93 and just out of his range. It's going to be a fly ball to left. We could have used that before the home run, guys. All right, so it's a 7-3 ball game. A lot of activity going on with these pitchers out there. Nick Markakis. Come on, Braves is out, Red Sox, man. I know it. All right, Markakis singled in the first. They have 5 hits, 3 runs so far. Wheelhouse. Holy cow. But it's a 92, so that's going to be out of range. Of course it is. It's going to be a ground ball. Hit to second. We get a wheelhouse chance, and we don't get it. Come on, guys. All right, Suzuki flew out to right field. Come on, Suzuki. 7. Tough. 71. That's way out of his range. It's a ground ball to second. So it sounds like a broken record there. Johan Camargo struck out in the second inning. Come on. We don't need a 1-2-3 inning, guys. 8 in play, but a 99 is going to be a fly ball to left. And it is a 1-2-3 inning. To the bottom of the third. McCarthy giving up 4 runs in the first inning, 3 runs in the second. His over-under is 3 at this point, so let's hope for an under. Andrew Knapp, 5, tough, 68, struck him out. That's actually the 4th strikeout, but he's given up 7 runs, and everything else has been hit well, except for the strikeouts. They only have 1, 2, 3 ground ball or fly ball outs. The rest are either hits or strikeouts, and 2 walks. All right, Miguel Franco, 7, tough, 50. Oh, out of his range. That's going to be grounder. Down to the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Takes it to the bag himself. Gets him by a couple steps. 2 away. Can we get a 1-2-3 inning? I hate to even say it out loud. Scott Kingery grounded to third. Niner, tough, 55. And nope, 55 is a single. Well, that brings up the pitcher spot, though, at least. So I was hoping to get the pitcher spot to be the first in the bottom of the 4th, but couldn't get that lucky. All right, McCarthy, let's do this now. 5, tough, 27, strikes him out. All right, so no damage for either team there in the 3rd. It's a 7-3 ball game. Dansby Swanson doubled in the 2nd. 7, tough, 29, struck him out. Brings up the 8th hitter, which is Brandon McCarthy. We're going to try to get him through 5 because that's when he fatigues. So maybe we can get lucky. 9, tough, strikeout. Pretty much pitchers. Yeah, that's right. He's the 8th hitter. So Ender Enciarte. 7, tough, 68, out of range, 5 ball to left field. And that's going to do it for the Braves, and we move to the bottom of the 4th. Come on, Brandon. Let's get another good inning. You can do it. We've seen you do it. César Hernández, single and a walk. Defense, range on the first baseman. So that's Freddie Freeman. He's got a range of B. B range. 1 to 38 will be a hit. That's 44, so it's going to be a ground ball to first. Freddie makes it. Diving stop. Flips it over. Brandon McCarthy covering the bag. Gets him by a step. Helping his pitcher out. Carlos Santana. Walk and a double. Was that 6 ballpark? 86 though, so it's just an in-play hit. Santana 1 to 37. 46. That will be a grounded back to McCarthy. He gets it, flips it over to Freeman this time. These two working as a good pair. And Asdrubal Herrera struck out in the first inning, and then came up in the second inning with 2 runners on, and boom goes the dynamite. 3-run home run to propel the Phillies ahead 7-3. Fiver, tough, 28, struck him out. So McCarthy, after those 2 first innings that were horrible, his coach really ripped into him, a.k.a. me. And ever since then, he's actually pitched halfway decent. All right, Ozzy, what has he done? Walk and a single. Yep. 8 in play, 61 out of range. Grounded down to third. I put short, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Hit the wrong button. Ronald Acuna, walk and a single. Come on, guys. Let's get some offense now. Niner, tough, 89. That's not going to help. Grounded to short this time. 2 away. Freddie Freeman made that good defensive play in the Bottom of the fourth. Come on, Freddie. Come on, Freddie. 8 in play. 18. That is going to be a single. Almost had himself a triple. 15 would have been a triple. So 2-out single by Freeman. It's his chance of stealing. Again, hold rating is brutal. Hard to get a jump on these guys. A good jump. And if you don't get a good jump and you're not a really good stealer, you're going to get caught. So Markakis single and a ground out to second. 8, another in play, but that is a 91, and that's going to be a grounder to second base. And that's going to do it for the Braves in the top of the fifth. So 1, 2, 0, 0, 0. We're in the fifth, bottom of 5, Brandon McCarthy. Let's see, my friend, try to get through this inning. Rhys Hopkins, 2 strikeouts for Rhys Hopkins, actually. 10, this time he's got an in play, but a 96 is going to be a fly ball to left field. Out there making the catch is Acuna. Thank you. Couldn't remember his name there. Ronald Acuna makes the catch. All set with the ball score ID. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to do a couple games and make sure it's saving the new stats. But, yeah, I had to blow it away and restart. So, Brandon McCarthy, you can see everything is just back to square one. Aaron Altier, triple and a fly to left. That is a ballpark 29. That is going to be a wheelhouse check. Wheelhouse, right-hander, 1 to 62 will be a hit. That is a 30, and that is gone. Brandon McCarthy gives up another one. That is the second home run given up by Brandon McCarthy. And the few Brave fans that traveled up from Atlanta to Philadelphia to watch this game are thinking about the long drive home. Andrew Knapp, single and a strikeout. Niner tough. 10. Where was that when we needed it? Oh, nope. Hit the wrong button again. I don't like the fact that my keyboard's over to my side here because I can't really see the numbers really well with it over there. But I don't have any room for it over here, and I don't want to put it over here. So, oh, that's only the second out. Oh, I thought that was 3. Okay. All right. Maikel Franco, 8-3 ball game. 6 ballpark. Oh, why don't we just do back-to-back home run checks or wheelhouse checks, whatever they want to call them. 30 gone. Maikel Franco. He decides to get in the party. 9-3. Scott Kingery. 3 in play. Oh, 0-0 is a reroll. That is a foul ball. We don't do rare plays. Brandon McCarthy, especially in a replay, I don't think. 4 in play, 47, just outside his range. That's going to be grounded back to McCarthy. And after giving up, what is that? How many home runs did he give up now? Let's see. Asdrubal Herrera. Aaron Altier, Maikel Franco, and 1, 2, 3 home runs. Is that all? Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, 9-3. We've come back. The Braves have got a good offense. They can come back. They just need to get the line moving. That's all. And Valquez, I mean, he's not the greatest pitcher in the world. Suzuki's 0 for 2. And that's a 5. Patient. How patient is he? He's 30 patient. How about a double? He's going to lace that one into the corner. Bounces around, and Kurt Suzuki gets a leadoff double. And here comes the Braves. Johan Camargo. That is an 8. That's in play, 56, out of range. 56, a ground ball down to first. Are they going to turn it? 8-7, so 7 or less. It's a 3-6-3 double play if you're scoring at home. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. He's not on first. What am I thinking? Right. It's just going to be a ground out to first. Runner moves. First base. There we go. And advancing to third will be Suzuki. Good thing that he got a double, not a single. All right. So runner in scoring position for Dansby Swanson. Defense will play in. I don't see why not. Defense will play in. 10. Patient. 0-9. That will be a walk. So Swanson's on. Runners at the corners. That brings up the pinch hitter. Pinch hitter's coming in because McCarthy will be out. So the pinch hitter will be. Ugh. I think it's going to be. I think they're going to be making a double switch here. Ugh. Double switch. Take Camargo out. Bring in. Yeah, it's going to be a double switch. Now I just have to be able to make it. So Flaherty's going to come in. The catcher spot, I'm sorry, the third base spot is going to move from 6 down to 8. The pitcher spot's going to move from 8 to 6. So Ryan Flaherty. Insert a new batter in the lineup. Okay. So we are going to put Ryan Flaherty at third base. Okay. All right, so let's see if this works. Let's see if I get these double switches down. And I got to remember they're going to go, pitcher spot's going to come in the 6th slot. All right, so Ryan Flaherty is hitting. All right, come on. Come on, Ryan. So we got to take Camargo out. Put the pitcher spot in there. Oh my God, I'm almost doing this perfectly. Wouldn't that be awesome? All right, come on, Flaherty. We need a big hit here. As a 9 tough, 0-3, that's about the worst roll we could have asked for. Seriously. All right, so Flaherty will stay in the game as defensive substitution there, being third base. Ender, runners at the corners. Ender can make things interesting. Come on, buddy. 2-way. We get an extra base on the hit. 3 in play, but a 95 is not what the doctor asked for. That's going out to right field and in the corner, making a diving stop out there. Runners don't move, and we got to bring in a new pitcher. They're going to bat in the 6th spot. The pitcher is going to be. We got righties or lefties coming up. Let's see. We have this, and then we have the pitcher spot, probably a pinch hitter. Righty. So it looks like Peter Mulon is going to come in. Mulon. Cancel. It doesn't think. Insert new pitcher. Asserted defense double switch. Do I need to click this? Hmm. Damn these double switches. So we brought in. Yeah, see, it already thinks Flaherty's in the game. Damn it. If I go to the lineup manager, let me make sure he's Peter Malone. He is. Oh, hang on. I gotta go to the other team and lineup manager. And player roster. For some reason, he is not on the roster. That's probably why I can't find him. Last name Moylanpeter. He is a right-hander. Right-hander. Okay, good, fine. Let's save the roster. Okay. Hit OK. Now go back to the but go back to the Phillies. We're gonna bring in a new pitcher, and he's gonna come in the 6th spot. Peter Malone, 6th spot. Okay. Now I'm just gonna switch back to the Braves and make sure that that looks right. Okay. But Kingery's actually not. It's the pitcher spot actually up. I forgot to flip the card. All right, there we go. So with the pitcher spot up, Vince Valquez will be out. And they're going to bring in a lefty, Nick Williams, to pinch hit. So Nick Williams will pinch hit. Williams. Nick, thank you. So Nick Williams will come in and pinch hit against Peter Malone, the righty. And here we go. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning, 9-3 ball game. That is a 10 patient, but a 95. He's not that patient. 95 is going to be fly ball to right. So one away, and we can just move his card out of there. There we go. César Hernández. That's a 7 in play, 51 out of range. 51's grounded back to the pitcher. 2 away. Carlos Santana. Do not roll a patient. Do not roll a patient. 5. Patient. 93. It's still a freaking walk. I've shown this card like 5 times. I'm not going to show it again. It's just, All right, Adubel Herrera. 2 strikeouts and a home run. He'll take that all day long. 11, defense. So error on the left fielder. Error on the left fielder. That's going to be Acuna. And error of 2. That is not great, people. That is not great. An error of 2. So that is going to be an error on a 1-64 on Acuna. 91, he makes the play. Unbelievable. Fly ball to left, and somehow, some way, they got through it. Once again, on pins and needles. Yes, right. So we need a new pitcher. It's going to be Mr. Jake Thompson, and he is not on the team either. So I'm going to have to, looks like I'm going to have to add in some of the players here. Add player. THOMPSON. Jake. And Jake is a right-hander. Okay. Save the roster. Okay. Go back. Insert new pitcher. And we should be able to see Jake Thompson now. And there he is. And he is going to bat in the 9th spot. All right. Yeah, now that I've done that a few times, it's a little easier. All right, here we go. We're at the top of the 7th inning. Jake Thompson comes out to face off against Ender Inciarte. Nope, Inciarte ended the inning. So we're at the top of the order, folks. Ozzy, come on, Ozzy, get on some crazy train. 6, Page in 26. That's on, he's a right-hander, so that is a walk. So Ozzy with the walk. Ronald Acuna. That is a walk, a single, and a ground out. 1 man, 6 runs down. Acuna, 10 in play, 0-5. That's a double. And in the in play, Ozzy's a run 9. He's going to come home all the way from first on the double. So Albies will score. Acuna goes to second. And the Braves are making their patented 7th inning comeback. Freddie Freeman 1 for 3 with a single in the 5th. Come on, Freddie. Niner in play, 57. Just out of range. Lines it right at the shortstop. Second baseman. That's what I meant to say. Acuna, dives back just in time. They almost doubled him off. Almost. Nick Markakis, 1 for 3, singled in the 1st. Niner in play, 54. Oh, just a little too high. Pops it up. Pops it up over there to third baseman and in foul territory. Makes the catch. 2-way. We need Suzuki to do something. He got a double last time up. Come on, Kurt. Let's do this now, right here. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. 7, tough. 39. It's just out his side of his range. Pops it up to short. And the Braves get a run, but leave another one stranded. Peter Milan against Rhys Hopkins. Rhys Hopkins 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts. 3 patient, 64. And that is going to be a leadoff double by Rhys Hopkins. Brings up Aaron Altier. We're in the bottom of the 7th, 9-4 ball game. 5, patient again, 39, and walk. So 2 patient results in a row. Andrew Knapp. 3, let's put 3 patient results in a row, but this is a 69. This is actually 1 to 68 would have been something. 69 is a grounder to second. We might get a double play out of this. 6 and a 9. So we need a 6 or less. That is a 7, so it's a fielder's choice. Fielder's choice. I can't remember who we hit it to. Second base, so it's going to be a 4-6 fielder's choice. Hoskins will move to third, and Andrew Knapp will beat out the double play. So Maikel Franco Aaron Altier. No, it's Rhys Hopkins is at third. How fast is Rhys Hopkins? He's a 6. I'm not going to play defense in. If he wants to try, we could try for throw out. All right. Maikel Franco. 4 tough, 13 strikes him out. Big strikeout there by Mulan. That brings up Kingery. There's a base open with the pitcher spot open. Do they walk the bases and make them bring in a pinch hitter? Well, I think they're going to 2-way runners at the corners. Pitcher spot is due up next. I have to decide whether they're going to keep Jake Thompson in or bring in a pinch hitter. They do have a few pitchers warming up. Luis Garcia, Drew Hutchinson warming up in the bullpen. This is a big, important play. No, says Al Red Sox fan. No. All right, so I think he's saying no, don't walk him. So, all right, I will not walk him. I'm going to take Al Red Sox fan advice on this one. All right, Milan, come on now. He might walk him anyways with all these patient results. 3, patient, 50, and he hits him. So one way or the other, they load the bases up, hit him, hit batter. Now that brings up the pitcher spot. So now I guess that means Phillies are going to have to pull the plug, and they're going to bring in a pinch hitter here, and that happens to be Jasmine Valentin. Jasmine Valentin making his season debut here on the ID Jester channel. Peter Milan versus Jasmine Valentin. Only had 61 at-bats against right-handers, 18 against lefties, so 79 at-bats. He's got a card, though, so he's a player. Let's see what he can do. Another 3. Are you freaking kidding me? How many 3s is that? God damn. Another 3. I swear that's like 3 3s in a row, which is patient. 45, and that is going to be a single. Hoskins scores, Knapp scores, moving to third is Kingery. And once again, ID Jester shows his awesomeness. Every single time I bring in a pinch hitter, they always get a hit. I mean, I got to be like 9 out of 10. Seriously, I don't wish sometimes I can be that good. Back up to the top of the lineup, still trouble. Runners at the corners. It's an 11-4 ball game. 4 tough, 31, and strikes him out to end the inning. But damage is done as the 2 more runs come in. Luis Garcia, I bet you, is not in. Okay, so when you import the rosters, it doesn't actually import anyone that wasn't in the starting lineup. I get it now. So you're going to have to add in all of the extra players. So we're going to add in Garcia and Luis. Luis is a right-hander, okay. And we're also going to add in Drew Hutchinson, might as well while we're here. No, we got to do last name first. Hutchinson. Drew. He is a righty as well. And okay. Save the roster. Hit okay. Now we go flip back over and we go new pitcher. We should be able to bring in Luis Garcia. And there he is. He is going to bat in the, might as well in the 9th spot. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 9th spot. All right. So it is the pitcher spot up. So they are going to be making a pitching change for sure. Since Milan is driving me crazy. And they're going to bring in Carlos Perez. So pinch hitter. Is he actually? Yes, he is in there. Okay, so Carlos Perez is coming in. Okay. He'll be facing off Luis Garcia against Carlos Perez. All right. Carlos Perez, Luis Garcia. Away we go here in the top of the 8th, 11-4. Niner tough, 0-3, strike 3. That's what the 0-3 means. Carlos Perez, you're done. That brings up Dansby Swanson. He doubled, struck out, and walked. Tenor. 10's a ballpark, and a 56 against a right-hander is a wheelhouse check. A little too late, though. Right-hander 1-77 will be a hit. It's a 90, so that is going to be a ground ball to short. Swanson gets on top of that one. Had it right down the middle. And you know it's not your day when freaking threes. That's why you use rock and roll dice. Will change your game, my friend. Did you watch my Cleveland Indians game the other night using rock and roll dice? Oh my God. Oh my God. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. So Ryan Flaherty came in as a replacement in the 6th and struck out. 6 tough, 50. Oh my gosh. You just know it's not your day when you get a 50 and you strike out from a 1 to a 50. Anything else on this little pink dice, anything. I mean, literally anything on it. Still a strikeout, though. That's the way baseball is, I guess. All right, so Sam the Man Freeman is coming in. New pitcher. And do I need to add him? I bet you I do. I do. Okay, so we got to switch back to Atlanta. Go in lineup manager. Add a player. Freeman. Sam. He throws left. Okay. Save roster. Who else do we got to add? Jesse Biddle. Add player. Biddle. Jesse. He is also a lefty. All right. Save roster. Okay. Switch back to the Phillies. Insert new pitcher. Sam the Man Freeman. And he is coming in the 6th spot, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, still 6 spots. At least I remembered this time and not screwed everything up. All right, Sam the Man. We're in the bottom of the 8th, 11-4 ball game. Santana, walk, double, ground to the pitcher, and another walk. 8 tough, 76. Grounded to the second baseman. Ozzie makes the play. One away, Carlos Santana. Santana struck out, home run, struck out, fly out. 3 ballpark 90, so an in-play check. 1 to 36. That's a 19 against the lefty. That's going to be a single. Might as well. As Drupal Herrera struck out, flew out to left field and a double. 11 tough, 12 strikes him out against the left-hander. And Aaron Altier having a game. A triple, a fly ball to left, a home run, and a walk. So 2 for 3 and a walk. And the 2 hits he has, triple and a home run. And 3 RBIs batted in. Sam the Man Freeman, lefty, 3 ballpark. Fortunately, it's an in-play. 1 to 30 will be a hit, though. 28, that'll be a single. And moving to third will be Herrera with 2 outs. That brings up Aaron Altier. Single, strikeout, and a fielder's choice. Come on, Sam the Man. 7 tough, 34, strikes him out against the lefty. So the Braves down to their last 3 outs. They need 7 runs to score this inning. Enciarte, single, and 2 flyouts. He ended the 4th inning. He ended the 6th inning. So he hasn't really been in a great spot. 6, tough. 14, he is a right-hander. That's a strikeout. And back to the top of the lineup. That's Ozzy. Luis Garcia trying to close this one out for the Phillies. 7 in play. 94, though, way out of range. That's going to be a fly ball. It's out to left field. Making the catch out there. Who's left today? Who is in left? That's a good question. I was trying to think about that. For the Phillies, Rhys Hopkins is in left. Okay. So Rhys Hopkins is out in left. So the Braves are down to their last out now. Acuna, walk, single, ground out, double, 2 for 3 and a walk. All right, Ronald. Tenor, ballpark, 23. That is going to be a wheelhouse. 189. He's going to get some kind of hit. 87. That is actually a triple for Ronald Acuna against a right-hander. 87 is a triple, believe it or not. What he needed, he rolled, an 87. So a triple. Unfortunately, no one's on base. But Acuna in there with the triple. He had only 2 triples all season. All right, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 4. See if Freddie Freeman, he likes that ground ball to second today. He's had 3 of them. Well, okay, he had a liner to second, a ground ball to second, and a ground ball double play to second. So he's hit it every time to second. And the single, he got through second base as well. All right, let's try something new, Freddie. 5er, tough, 21. He's a right-hander, and he's a strikeout, and that's going to do it. And now we get to see if all of our screw-ups here. All right, McCarthy takes the loss. Valcanez is going to take the win. No save. This is Sunday, April 29th. Yeah, we don't need any of that, but thanks. Okay. So now we need to export, and let's see what happens when we try to export. Okay. It is going to ask us to set up a new. All right. So this is going to be 3 letters. Is going to be ATL. And Philadelphia is going to be PHI. The home field for Atlanta is going to be SunTrust Park. And the division is going to be the National League East. And I say, okay. And now, if I go and export Philadelphia, it should say create this team. Philadelphia PHI, opponent was ATL, Citizens Bank Park, correct, and you are in the National League East. And I should say everything's okay, and I hit okay. And we exported it. No, we don't want to restart ball score. We want to actually go in and save this as Game27. Save. All right, so there you go. Not the greatest of days, but if you watched the game earlier that we had between the Braves and the Phillies, it was kind of the opposite of what just happened. The Braves did the beatdown on the Phillies, so the Phillies decided to do the beatdown on the Braves this time. So if we go back to our season schedule, well, what's up after the Philadelphias? So that was game number 27. We are headed to May 1st. We're at the New York Mets Combat Painters team. So the New York Mets at New York, starting May 1st, game number 28 of the season. Looking forward to checking out the Mets. We've not. Oh, we did play them earlier. That is correct. And we swept the Mets earlier. And I remember Combat Painter was so upset with me. He was saying nasty words about me. I won't even tell you what he said, but they weren't nice. They weren't friendly. Uh, no, I'm just kidding. He's a great guy. Um, he's just a homer for his Mets. But he does a lot of Payoff Pitch on his channel as well. So if you enjoy Payoff Pitch, you should definitely check out his channel. You should definitely check out Al Red Sox fan channel. You should check out Clinton Parks and his channel. And all the wonderful people. Ken Castro, I'm going to get with Ken about some stuff. I'm going to be emailing Ken. And hopefully I'll get some information about some stuff that I need. And then, yeah, we're headed to the Mets. Shea Stadium, right? So looking forward to that. We'll see everyone then. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.